Welcome back to another week of the weekly shorts. We have some very interesting, fun-looking maps coming up for us today. Especially map 3 and map 5 look really cool. We have a map on a cruiser basically, and also a Ninja Warrior map kind of deal, which looks really interesting. Those look like really fun ideas. These are the tracks that we will be discovering today. Before that, of course, as always, I want to check out the world records from the previous week, as obviously those were secret before, and there are a few maps where I'm really interested, especially map 2 and 3, especially 3. Like, this is one of my favorite weekly shorts maps we had so far, and I am really excited to take a look. So, first of all, map number 1. This one had basically an important gear shift that you needed to get. What are they doing? They're ice wiggling. Okay, of course. Are they bouncing? No. They're just... interesting. Okay, they're not doing the bounce, they just get it good with the release. That's impressive, honestly. If you compare that, basically it just looks like a super normal ice slide, right? Which it kind of is. Okay, I can't watch my own PB for some reason. But basically the important part here is this gear shift. The exact right moment for the release here. Okay, now we can watch. Here we go. So if you compare that from my perspective, right there. You see how they get the gear shift way better? And that basically makes the entire difference. It was a really weird gear in this ice set that you had to figure out and made up like 3/4 of a difference. This one though was really cool, this map here. Let's take maybe a look at my run first. It was a 0.444 that I drove on this one, which I felt was decent. This one has a special trick here. You see, obviously there's multiple routes with penalty on the sides. It turns out if you drive exactly over this stripe here, you have platform. I go a little bit over the penalty. I think this cost me over a 10th probably, going a little bit over the penalty there. Because if you do this right, you can get a nice gear shift here as well, then up onto the wood, and then a very tight turn into the finish. Let's take a look at the world record. 0.16, that's really fast. Point is 16 by Corny. Okay, let's take a look. Start obviously exactly the same. Same one here as well. Really good speed. You see my PB dropping there a little bit with the speed. And now, different lines. And inside bugs, they're actually doing the bug side in a way. I saw some people theorizing about that. I know, for example, Bren and Carl Jr. were hunting this one quite a bit without the bug side. I think Bren was able to get a 0.26. But it turns out... it looks like the bug side is faster. Damn, that's cool. That's really cool that actually worked out. I guess we can look at the end once in the comparison between me and them. I had a decent ending for the normal strat, I would say. You do see the difference. I have much more speed into the finish, of course, but yeah, really cool strat here, honestly. That's kind of nice. All right, then map number 3. This one, really interesting because I feel like the route on this one changed so much throughout the week. First and foremost, we had this one route here where you go around this with the booster, jump up to this checkpoint, and then through this checkpoint here and into the finish. So there's a lot of checkpoints 1s and 2s. You need to just collect any of the 2 on the map and then find a finish. That one clocked in at like a 13.2 or something. You could get a 13.2. Then people found this here. My run that you're watching right now, when I set this is like, I think like over 10 hours after the map came out. This was top 10, this run. This was a top 10. However, other people found different routes afterwards. So this turned out to be really fast, this route here. This was a pretty clean run, going up here, keeping grip, getting more speed on this, then landing on the platform there. Over the platform here then, a turn around, through the checkpoint and into the finish. However, I did see afterwards, I did not improve my PB because that was a really good run. As I said, it was top 10 at the time. It turns out, actually going all the way back here into these finishes seem to be faster. Let's see if they do this or if there's another line. Because this is, I think, what most people then turned out to be doing. They do. They skip that one checkpoint. That's the weirdest thing. You go through a checkpoint twice and that's the fastest route somehow. Also, why did I just see... is it an Among Us or an egg? I can't tell. I can't tell. It is an Among Us. How are you driving like this, Ikoko? How? How in the way? He drove like this. Is he a Camp 3 player, maybe? How would you ever drive like this? Oh my god, and then get second place. Basically, he tied the first place. Tied the time from Corny. But yeah, somehow, even though this line is so weird, you go through a checkpoint twice, or like you can go through a checkpoint twice, through this checkpoint 2, and this finishes so far away. Somehow, this one turned out to be the fastest. Really cool map, so many different routes possible. As you see, my run was the top 10 at the time. People found a better route. Now it's only 650th. So yeah, really interesting how that map progressed. Then we have this one. This one was a fairly simple, like NASCAR speed tech kind of map. At the start you want speed. What? They are jumping? Well, the world record isn't. Razi is not jumping. They were jumping. Oh my god. I wanna see the difference. I thought no chance the jump would be faster than this. Oh, they get such a good drift though, that's why. They get such a good drift that they can even jump into there. It is faster, it looks like. And then a small slide there into no side and barely keep grip on the top. Razi just got the exit circuit. That's so interesting. Everybody besides the world record does the jump line, and it's actually slower. Oh, the park also does the no jump line. Really fascinating. Cool map here, very pushed obviously, 0.83. I'm only 2/10 behind, but that's 120 positions. And then we have the final map, map 5. This one was the reactor map, where we were wondering if something weird was possible. But let's take a look at the 13.5. We already see slightly different approaches here. I think that is my PB ghost. Yeah, having a little bit less speed at the start. Then just clean lines through here, clean through there as well. Different lines coming in here from Corny and Blood. I wanna see that actually. So they do the start exactly the same. It's just basically a very bumpy reactor map, you know? What is that line? He bug slides inside. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's a really cool line. But it turned out to be exactly the same fast. Now let's take a look at Cam. What does Cam do? I think that's slightly worse at the start. It's a little bit behind, but then bug slides there, gets the reactor, and then zoom into the finish. Dude, he had such a bad ending and it's still second place. Oh my god. This is what I was thinking as well, or theorizing. I was hitting this wall to get reactor boost up. But yeah, this wall here to get reactor boost up is really fascinating. Basically, he turns his car. If you get reactor boost up or reactor boost down, depends on your direction, the car's direction through a reactor gate. And he's barely facing backwards, you know? That's why he gets reactor boost up. And then able to get a zoop there and another one here. Well, I have a feeling how the world record is gonna look like then. Let's take a look. At a 12.9. That's so fast. Yeah, Bugside's here as well. Gets the reactor boost up. Zoop and clean into the finish. Wow. That's 6/10 faster than third place. Honestly, really cool world records from the previous week. This was super interesting. Let's see if the next week is just as interesting as that one. Also, we had a few resubs there earlier. We had G915 with a tier 3 resub. Holy shit. Also, let's start the timer here as well. We have Bipatutus as well, Zeely, so many other people I will thank in a second. But let's first of all take a look at the new map here. Okay, so this is map number 1. Map number 1, always the most simple, normal driving map of the week. Oh my god, I haven't played Trackmania a little bit, I feel like. Feels a little bit strange to be driving right now. Okay, jump up here, risky finish. Okay, interesting map. So, I think there's a little bit more going on this one than your typical map number 1. First of all, here we obviously want to keep grip. Then this, I think just inside. Do you want to jump here smooth? Probably, right? I don't think you want to keep grip right now, but we'll find out, But we also had Inferno as well earlier with a 7-month resub. We had 200 subs with a 1-year resub. That's amazing. Thank you very much. There's a gear here which is a little bit tricky to get, by the way. And more as well. I'll thank maybe after as well. That's quite a few resubs. Thank you guys for the support. Always nice to see. getting all of those good emotes. Okay, 17.2. That is a 1.3 second improvement. We're obviously playing the maps now a little bit after the release. They have been out for a few hours already. So far there's already 7.5k players in the server, on the map. And that's probably gonna increase as we're playing here. Okay, another small improvement. Didn't really get it clean yet. Okay, you can full speed it without gearing up. That's good. You're very close to a gear up here, but if you steer a lot, you can avoid it. Which is good, for sure. I'm trying to get a little bit more speed going here. To maybe jump the smooth. I don't know if that's worth it, though. It is a PB. Minus 600s, but not really what I'm looking for. Okay. Going like this. And is that enough speed to make the jump? No. Not enough speed. Wait, is music too loud? I can make that a tiny bit quieter, maybe. If that is true. For me, it's definitely not too loud. Alright, top 346. Okay. 16.8. Now, what can we do from here? What can we do from here? Let's see. Is there any other possible way of doing this? Or is the optimal line just gonna be this jump and getting it smooth? Also, is there anything else that we're missing here in the finish area? I don't see anything. Here we could, in theory, go... Wait, I was in the block. That's why I thought this is open. Okay, it's not open. I was like, wait, this is like the most obvious cut ever. What is going on? Huh? How did nobody see that? But okay, no, I was inside of the block. I didn't realize. Yeah, this looks sealed off to me right now. Yeah, that would have been a very easy cut if that was true. If that was possible. Definitely faster. Okay. We can definitely gain a little bit just by driving, just getting it a tiny bit cleaner. Try to get that a little bit better, and then... Do I make the jump like this? It's closer, but not quite. 1200s behind. I'm not really getting the start that clean right now. Trying to go a little bit wider there for more exit speed. And then maybe wider line like this. Okay, I do make the jump like this, but it's not quite worth it. Going this wide. But maybe this would be worth it. That was fairly clean. Only minus 4,000s though. Maybe just going inside is worth... I always forget the double apex there. You don't really see it. The wall. So it's always hard to hit that if you don't see. Okay, let's go maybe even more inside and lower. Like... No, that's not it. Can I do something like that? Yeah, that might be nice. That's minus a tenth, and we can get the start better as well, I think. So yeah, I think it's just inside maybe. Don't take it smooth, the landing. Just go like sideways on the landing. That seems pretty good to me right now. Like minus 1/10, that should get us quite a bit higher on the map. Yeah, this is an interesting map one with a few different options. Oh, that's a much better start already. Then yeah, we just go inside here, land. And finish. Yeah, top 22. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I think we figured it out. That's a pretty nice one. Okay. That's a nice line. I like this. This is a cool idea, honestly, for a map. Yeah, it turns out, even though it feels very inviting, getting that jump clean and stuff, just going more inside, more direct line, seems to be better. Okay. I definitely can gain a little bit more still. I really don't like the start, how, like... in the middle of nowhere the turn is, you know? Like, I like it when the walls and stuff are, you know, defined, like on the actual edges of the block. These are like in random space, kind of, you know? Like this right here, like the corner is like a little bit outside of where the normal wall would be. This is like diagonal, like this. It messes me up a little bit from your normal, like, perception. Like, I know exactly how big and why the Trackmania block is and stuff, so if people do custom stuff like this, it's always a bit harder, in my opinion. Yeah, getting that much speed, it just makes the downhill after harder. And you're behind into the checkpoint. It's not good. Okay, this is even more inside now. I don't think I had the ending perfect. That's pretty good. Yeah, top 8. Yeah, okay. Hello, guys. Top 8. 16.4. Yeah, the map has been out since 3 hours already. That's pretty good. Especially for map 1. I think we figured out the line. I don't think many people have this line. That's pretty damn good. I don't know if I can improve it much further. Maybe in the start? Like, even more inside? This is close to the PB. But not quite there. Also, I had a small jump there. I think I'm pretty happy with this run. But let's give it a few attempts. Why not? That's a fun map. I barely kept the grip there. I have a tiny bit more speed than the PB. But really only tiny bit more speed. That was not enough to overtake. Oh, come on. Yeah, the start was pretty slow on the map, but then... yeah, the lines just clicked eventually on this one here. Yeah, let's give it let's give it 3 more attempts. I'm pretty happy with that run. Now it's really just like I think the line is pretty much figured out here. It's just about improving the precision now a little bit. Like I could probably gain another 10th on this if you give me a little bit of time. But I also don't feel that precise right now. I haven't opened the game until the start of the weekly shots discovery here. So I might not be quite warmed up enough to, you know, drive the perfect run. Okay, one final attempt. One final attempt. Another decent run there. Would have been, I guess, top 30 or so. Top 20 with that run. Okay, that doesn't count. It's really difficult with this wall. Like, I don't know. It's a bit blind. Because you don't see it when you come at it. Like I can definitely improve in that first turn, I know. But yeah, you kinda need to be able to see the wall for that. God damn it. I just can't remember, it's such an odd wall. That's decent, but a little bit less speed than my PB again. Yeah, the PB was not too bad. Even though that's pretty close. Only 7,000s, I jumped more diagonal into the finish. Okay, there's quite a bit to gain still. Might play a little bit after the discovery on that one. But let's go to map number 2 then. Map by Taco. I remember I played RPG map by Taco, if you remember that one, the straight line RPG map. That one was pretty fun. This one also looks nice. I believe I still have the world record on that one. If you wanna check out that YouTube video, it was really fun to hunt. I think people enjoyed that as well. And let's see, it looks like we have now a small tech map by him. Already first one was top 1000 there. Was a decent discovery, I guess. Oh, now I hit the pole, goddammit. Okay. Also, we had Bohemians with the resub as well, thank you very much. I missed quite a few resubs still. I'll look at them later. Thank you guys. Ooh, that is not a PB. God damn it. But yeah, Rings I saw earlier as well with 22-month resub. Appreciate it, you all. Okay. So yeah, let's go a little bit more inside here, first of all. I think right now that it's middle poles, but I'm not 1% sure. Ooh, yeah, and here we want to go very wide setup, because then we can get a very nice exit like that. That would be minus 2300s. I'm wondering right now if you can do the sub. Could you gain 2/10 on that run that I just did? Would be hard, but I could see like the world record being around there, maybe. Oh, that's not how it's gonna work. I haven't looked for any other strats yet. I usually like to get like one clean run on the normal route and then search for some new strats and stuff, just so that we have, you know, the baseline, you know, like what kind of time we're looking for. Yeah, okay, definitely the sub is definitely possible if that's 1600s away. Tech obviously not my favorite style in the game, but I can get a decent timing for sure. fairly simple tech map. Yep, there you go, that's the sub, and it's only top 85. Top 85 is decent for quick discovery here, but yeah, there's definitely a little bit more possible, that's for sure. Yeah, I can go a little bit wider here, keep a bit more speed, and then obviously the ending I struggled quite a bit with. I am wondering if you can do something in the ending here, like going inside, bouncing off this or something. Doesn't seem very likely to me. I doubt that there's anything here. Going here around, no, I don't think there is a cut. Does not seem likely on this kind of map. So yeah, I think it's then just pushing the tech a little bit more. I would maybe like to get like one more small PB. But yeah, the tech is obviously going to be very straightforward here. The only thing that could maybe be different on this map is outside pole here, but I quite doubt that would be faster. Yeah, it's a bit tough to get the perfect lineup there. Yeah. You see obviously also all of the really good tech players in the top 5. Wait a second. I think Germany is ready for tech. There's gonna be a Trackmania games event happening in January. Basically Trackmania Olympics with all the different nations fighting against each other. And there's already 4 German tech players in the top 5 right now. Azox, Letzter, Fege and Piranha. They're all German tech players. Not sure if they will all play it. But that's good to see for us already. Germany is ready on tech. Oh, we already knew that. Okay. Not first, yeah. But it's a team game. Just having one player there, it's not gonna be enough. This is a small PB. Top 64. Okay, let's do 3 more attempts. It's a fairly simple tech map. I know I can still improve quite a bit on this one, but I feel like I'm not warm enough. Like for tech, for precision like this, I am not feeling the controller well enough yet. Ah, close. Yeah, I can gain a 10th, I think, on my run. Like a 0.8, I can definitely see right now being done. Like that's possible for sure. It's gonna be very tight on this map. Okay, final attempt now. Here we go. I am looking forward to the next map. Okay, this is a very simple map, obviously. There's not that much going on this one. I am looking forward to the next one though. The next one looks pretty fun. Might also be tech, but hopefully a different style of tech. Okay, one more. Come on, really? Like one more, like that. I don't know. God damn it. 2000s it was, I think. This is shit. This is also bad. No, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Let's go to Super Tanker XL. Okay, I wanna first look at this map in Camp 7. This looks sick, no? That looks really, really cool. I've spotted, is that supposed to be like, swim ring, kinda? Like, the rings that you have on the side of a ship? Well, it's basically that, you know? Okay, we have found, maybe the risky finish already. Okay, there's different routes in this. Oh my god, that's sick. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, we gotta collect one of the checkpoints, I guess. I think I went a path where there's no checkpoint. Maybe. Oh god. How many checkpoints are there on this map? Well, there's one here. Where's the finish? There's a finish. Okay, let's just drive the most obvious route first, I feel like. Which is getting this checkpoint here, and then with the red boost, driving over this. Oh, it's blocked. Is everything blocked though? No, we can go on the left. Can go around on the left. Yeah, this looks really cool. This is the kind of weekly short map that I love, you know, like this is what I want. We always start with map 1 and 2, which are usually my least favorite. At least map 1 is usually my least favorite of every single week. We always start with it. Maybe we should go like reverse order at some point. That would be weird. Okay, 13.9. Obviously can still improve that run quite a bit, but let's see if we can find some other stuff. Honestly, can we just go like through the middle somewhere here? Like instantly? So it was a little bit bumpy, but no, I don't see anything there. But yeah, we already know what we have to beat. 14 seconds is what we have to beat now. That's not gonna be free, I think. I do see another route here, fitting through this checkpoint, then probably going wide to the finish there. There's no red boost, unfortunately, on this route. Let's see how fast we can get this one. That gap is gonna be a little bit difficult if I'm not warmed up. Okay, let's just drive like this for now. And let's see. 13.9 is what we need to beat, and we definitely beat that. 13.4. But I crashed. I need to know what kind of pace do we get here if I don't crash. That is a little bit better. Can still improve that run, obviously, but what are we looking at? I don't know, because it's not updating. Update! I wanna know! 12.5? We're looking at a top 500 with that. 479th. Where's this finish here? There. And there's a checkpoint here. That's interesting. How do we get there the best? I guess we can jump across here. Somehow. Don't think we're getting up on this side, right? No, there we would be like going that direction. Okay, let's maybe try to like jump off the side of the ship. Would be a little bit weird if that was the fastest, but whatever works, you know. I think this is the fastest way to this checkpoint, but I'm not sure. Car overboard. I missed. I don't think we're beating a 14 with that though. Is there maybe a different route here or something where you can jump? I don't see anything. Like a better line up to this. Because this jump is really not good that I'm doing there. Well, let's take a look at what we can do from here, I guess. There's finishes on this. Wait, that looks pretty fast, no? But we have to climb upwards here in the start, which is gonna slow us down a little bit. Yeah, we would jump here and then jump probably with a flip into this finish. Okay, that first try wasn't that good. I think I saw another finish here, no? Yeah, there's another finish there. And there's a checkpoint here as well. Ooh. Can we get nicey there? I feel like you always have to do this ramp, which is not the greatest, I think. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, let's first try to get this one a bit quicker. Okay, I need to jump way further left. Can we maybe find something to aim for here in the scenery? Maybe... Okay, it's not this. It's like one block to the left of that. That's what we want to aim for. That's a bit difficult to drive, but let's see. So we would jump like this and then flip here. Doesn't look faster to me. Also, nice plastic bounce, by the way. That's a 13-0. You could improve that, but definitely not gonna be the fastest, I think. Another route here was to just jump. Am I hitting? Of course I'm hitting. To just jump there and drive into the finish. It's a bit boring of a route, I must say, but maybe it's fast. We'll see. There's so many other finishes or checkpoint routes that I want to try out. This is a really, really cool map. I had to release a lot. Then you would jump like this and then go into the finish on the right. I think that's faster than the other route, at least. It was a 14.5, but I had to release a lot. I don't think it's faster right now. Okay, I can test like this. It was not the line that I wanted, but it will work for testing. Yeah, 30.9. That's not good enough, I think, unless there's something that I'm missing. There are some checkpoints here, obviously. Can we go here in a nice, fast way somehow? It's also finished there. Like, we could go here to the right, drop down, and then just like drive to that finish there. That could be pretty fast. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for the gap again. I feel like you have to do this gap everywhere. Okay, not perfect run. It is pretty far away, it's slow. That is quite a bit slow. 14.4, that's a really bad route. Okay, what about these checkpoints here? Oh, with that one we could also drive into that ring finish, actually. So far still, like, the obvious first route is still the best at the moment. Okay, there's different routes there as well. Okay, I doubt it's what I'm trying right now. This feels really bad. Unless you can jump anywhere through there, no. Like, this does not feel good, I must say. Oh my god. Okay, let's just check. We would need to build a 12. I do not see that happening right now. Yeah, you would go like this and then drop, and that is like 13.5. Okay, what is here? You would go like this into this finish. Also, only like a 13.5, I think. What about the finish here? 13.8 or so. Is there another finish on the side here? No, I don't see one. I feel like these finishes are just too far away to ever be useful, kinda. Is there another way to get to... Oh wait, there's a finish here! That's interesting. Wait a second, I didn't see that one. It's not this line here, but I forgot the line. There might be something there, though, that could be faster than this route, I'm not sure. But it wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that line. Oh my god. Every time this gap. These maps are fun. I just kind of wanna like try everything before I like actually start hunting something. Obviously, the current run PB that I have, I could probably gain like 210 on that route or something easily. It is top 500 right now, but it is not the hardest route to find or drive. So it could be a good one. Oh, it's super early to the right. 13.3. You're not gaining 8/10 on that. At least not the way I was driving. Wait, wait. Can't we just like drive? Wait. Does this work? And then there. Is that faster? That would be like the most simple route ever if this was faster. Like most simple weak shots route, kinda. It is a bit... Okay, it's actually harder than I thought to get the start line here, but... Yeah, okay, now I got it. Then you would go through there. And then straight to the right here, into the finish. And that is a 12.8, it is faster! Not enough, though. Not enough. Okay. Are there other ways where we can get this finish? There are. We could get it from here, in theory. So get this checkpoint from below. And we can probably just drop down here. Drive right, left into this checkpoint. Through this gap. Into the finish. Wait, that looks really fast. No, wait. That's gotta be it, right? Surely that's it. That looks really good. I'm betting right now that this is gonna be fast. Oh, it's one further. Oh, I thought that was the finish. That's gonna make it a little bit harder, that's for sure. That complicates things, but it's still gonna be fast, I think. But that definitely makes it complicated. How do we drive it then? Wait, this here I think you can practically full speed, and then yeah, gotta get that really early. I still think that's fastest. Like, I can improve that run so much. Obviously, I didn't even full speed this year. Yeah, that's possible. And then, obviously, okay, the ending is really hard. How do we do this? Something like that. That would be minus half a second. Like, minus half a second. That is a lot. to gain on a simple map like this. Let's see what kind of position we would get with minus half a second first of all. Oh no. Well, kind of have to first get the minus half a second. It's not gonna be easy. It would be cool if you could like wallbang something. That could be way faster. I didn't see like an easy way of doing that though. Maybe there's a slightly better start here as well somewhere. I'm not sure yet. Ah, damn it. It's like we can't finish from here. And I don't think you can finish from the side either. That would be good. Okay, minus 7/10, 0.65. Let's remember that time, 0.65. Because I feel like that's gonna be good. I gotta be honest with you, I think that's gonna be good, that time. Ah, shit. Small PB, 0.17. That's still over half a second behind of what I can drive, apparently. How did I do that? This ending is so extremely difficult. I'm just sliding out. Need to brake very early. No, I don't fit through here. Is it like drifting here already? That would be faster than my PB. Yeah, okay. Is it possible to get the wing finish from below? Didn't look like it, but maybe. I would like to look at that once I have like a decent run on this. 0.88. Wait. Oh, it didn't update the position, of course. I want to know what position is that. From 200 we go to top 22. And I already had a run that was 2/10 faster than this. Yeah, I think we might have found it again. I'm looking right now for anything to bounce. This is like not something that you can bounce on. It's a straight wall. I don't really see a way of bouncing. Nah, probably not. I don't see a nice way of wallbanging. Like, wallbang here is way too early, I think. Unless you only want to slow down. This here... You could full speed into this wall and set up a bug slide. Oh god. Oh god. That would be something, if that was possible. I don't know. I don't know if it is, but that would be something. Is the start optimal? Is another question. We can do some other things here. Wait, can we? I was thinking like maybe we can fit through there, but I don't think we actually can. We can't go to the side there either. This here is obviously blocked off. Yeah, I think the start is optimal, probably. Okay, do you have the Copium leaderboard enabled? No, the start. Does that give me a leaderboard for the best Copium timers? That would be interesting, I guess. Like, would you see the times then? You got an 11.9 on a different route? That's interesting. Yeah, there's always still a possibility to... Like, do you see... If you see the times, then I wouldn't want that, because that would take the fun away from weekly shots. Ah, okay, let's try this here, this wallbang. Like... Maybe? I don't know. Like, I feel like that's gonna be the world record right now. And then somehow bug slide, yeah. Also used it. Classic. Classic drama in big. Yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't like that. It would take the fun away from me. At least for discovery. For hunting, maybe that's different, I guess. Oh, that could have been good. I want a 0.6. I want a 0.6. I had a 0.6 in respawn time earlier. I want that now. I want to know what kind of position we would get with it. Because I feel like this is good. I'm pretty sure this would be good. Is backseat questions a lot? Now that I have a line, yeah. That's fine. No! God damn it. Okay, I braked a little bit early. You want to make sure to not be sliding when you brake here, because then obviously you don't slide as strong. You lose some speed. Nah. I do a 0.6, bro? How is that even possible? How did I do that? Okay. Maybe a 0.7 is fine. I definitely want another improvement, that's for sure. Would the pipe work as war bonds? Yeah, I thought about it earlier, but... I mean, maybe. But it will bounce you a bit to the right, which you don't want. You do not want to bounce to the right. I need to go more inside into the finish as well still. Like, that's gonna gain so much with these kind of finishes. Yeah, this is a really difficult route to optimize, that's for sure. Like, this is not a boring route where you just drive straight forward, you know? This is a very interesting one. Bit wide there. Oh, no. Way too wide. We've been playing the map quite a bit already. Okay, let's just say 3 more attempts. I'm pretty sure we got the route. Obviously, as I said, I can improve by 0.2 or so, as you could see. Oh, it's top 3? Wait, what? 0.78 is top 3. And I had a 0.65 copium. I got a top 3. What? Okay, maybe we try a little bit longer. Like, that's not a good run. What? Like, this was not clean. Like, look at the run. It's nowhere close to being clean. I think we got the route, guys. I don't know about you, but like... Maybe discovered a new route? Maybe. I don't know. That would be weird if I found a new route. Maybe, though. Huh. Not even close. Yeah, clueless. Yeah, like the very finish I can improve, obviously. Yeah, okay, I think the 0.65 I had earlier is pretty damn good. Giuliano was doing a different route? Wait, really? Okay, I wanna know. I wanna know then, what route were they doing? Okay, can you tell me? I would really... Now I'm interested. Did I actually find a new route? 3 out of the others are doing a different route. That's funny. Turn left and back. Wait, the first thing that I tried? Do you have a clip? That'd be interesting. Wait, there's no way you skip the checkpoint, right? No. There's no checkpoint in the back. Not even close, Galenium says. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay, I mean, might as well try a tiny bit longer and go for world record, right? If I'm top 3 and I can gain. Right? Gonna get sniped now? Maybe. Ooh. Okay, there's a clip. Okay, I wanna see that actually. That would be very interesting. Okay. Loading. Maybe I should have waited for it to finish loading. Loading! How am I? Okay, 0.8. He had a 0.88 there. Wait, is this route the first one that I tried? .80. Trash world record. 0.80, yeah. Okay, we are 200 faster with a completely different route. That's really funny, honestly. That's super funny. Yeah, but I think I can improve mine a little bit more than he can his. Like, I'm pretty sure I can gain on this one a little bit more. His run looked pretty damn good. That confirms. I guess we found a new route. It makes it a good map 3. Yeah, if they're that close, that's super nice. But that was the first like good route that I found. I did say that I could improve a lot on it still. Oh, come on. That's only a 10th behind. Let's drive the 0.65, yeah. How did I do that? How did I do it? I don't know. That's bad end. Like the super inside, most right finish is the most important part of this map for sure. No. Come on, come on, come on. No, clipped, goddammit. VOD review, yeah, maybe it would be useful. Maximum I try for another 5 minutes, I think. So until 40. I want to give it a good shot. That's a .87. We're getting a little bit closer now. We'll see. If I don't get in this cavalry, I can of course also get it after still. We'll see. But I kind of feel like I owe you a world record here if we're already this close. That's why. Okay, I don't know how close we are. Do not know Galenium's time, obviously. Oh, come on. Find the best breaking point. Yeah, this is really weird. Like, the thing is, there's still that wallbang option, which could be way faster than what I'm doing right now. It is a bit of an awkward route, obviously. But yeah, when I saw this route, I was like, yeah, that's gotta be it, right? Also, Goldspielerin, thank you very much as well for the 32-month resub. At first, I thought you could just drive full speed into it. Then it would have been, like, by far the fastest. Oh, PB, .75. Okay, there's other people that came in there now. This was a much better ending. Like, way better ending here. Got a small PB. That was okay. That's pretty clean. I think I braked a little bit too early, maybe. But then now I'm interested in the copium leaderboard thing. Does that work if I turn that on now? Like, does it still have the... Oh, maybe? .68 and I didn't get a PB? I didn't gain a position? Yeah, okay. I think they got this route and they have a good run. Okay, I'm happy with this one, to be honest. I think I'm happy with this. That's 2 PBs, like, in a row. That was an insane end. Like, the ending here was insane. The start, I can maybe still improve. Obviously, like, the braking here is just awkward, you know? That ending was sick. Especially because, like, there is a bump there that makes it a lot harder. I mean, you might not have realized, but the ship has a bump right here where you jump, which makes the braking so much harder. Okay, .68. I am happy with that. That's close enough to my copium timer. Maybe I'm only missing 200 to the vertical. Who knows? Or maybe it's a completely different line. But really cool map. Let's take a look at the next one then. Well, I'm actually surprised that second has better time than that. Wait, is it that close, actually? I mean, it's early. If you have the same route, that would be interesting. Okay, I want to know, did you beat the .65? Like, that would be interesting. Like, it's probably gonna get improved anyways, right? Surely, you can spill the beans on that. Yes? Okay, you did beat .65. But I guess close them. Nice one, though. Okay, map number 4. I think this one is gonna be a little bit shorter of a discovery. This one looks so simple. What? Like, this is like polar opposite of the previous map. Oh, he uses a booster as a sign block. That's cute. Very cute. Is this full speed? Okay. Precision players are gonna be happy about this, I think. .33 faster, yeah, this is a full precision map here. If you really like that kind of stuff, this one is gonna be a good one for you. There's basically no strats or route on this. It's just full speed, you know, just drive as inside as possible. That's a pretty good run, I think. Top 400, this is so dumb. And the thing is, this goes so quick. Also, Galenium getting a gifted sub by SMB, thank you very much, appreciate it. I appreciate the gifted sub. Also, go wild with another resub as well. Thank you very much. How much did I lose in the end with touching there? Not that much, I think. Wait, never mind. It was Lichan. I'm stupid. Okay, SMB gives those gift subs so often that I just assumed that it was SMB. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lichan. Thank you very much. I want to be quick. Oh shit. I am very sorry. Very sorry. Like, I usually look once very quick at the sub message in the countdown and then I look again to just make sure if it's correct, you know? Because I don't have enough time between runs to read it properly. I am very sorry. Thank you very much. Okay, let's do like one more run on this. Like, this is... Like, if you like this kind of stuff, if you like hunting this is probably gonna be fun for you. For me, this is not the most exciting map. I am not surprised that I'm 400 with my run here. Like, it's just that simple, this map. Obviously, a lot of people will be able to get a clean run here. Okay, final attempt. Decent start. Very decent start. And now can we survive the end? I just gained 50 positions with 7,000s. Okay, 3 more attempts. I lost so much in the end. 3 more attempts. Yeah, I lose speed there if I go too inside, it looks like. Yeah, I'm going too inside and I lose speed because of that. Maybe a little bit of airtime there or something. Is this worth it to get like a little bit of a side jump maybe? Not sure. Can I still PB here? Almost. Even still with the touch there. Okay, I will drive until PB. Wait, this looks good. Small side jump there as well. Ooh, this looks really good actually. That one was bad. That one was good though. More inside, top 76. Okay, I am fine with that. It's a very, very simple map, obviously. So yeah, make sure to go very inside here, then a little bit higher maybe. Then here, I don't know if a side jump is good or not. More inside here. This one also, I think you want to approach a bit more inside there. I lost like 200s or something and then finish very tight. Simple map. It's top 76 out of 8,000. I will take that. Let's go to the next one then. One more map remaining. And it is a kind of Ninja Warrior map, I think. Wait, this looks cool. Oh, wait, you just skip all of it? Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Really? I guess that shows some strength if you can just skip the entire thing. I thought it would have been cooler if you actually, you know, did the parkour. Okay, if this is smooth, that would be faster, but I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. Maybe there's some stuff that I'm missing, and that's the finish. Okay, just don't be in the middle. Okay, cool idea though. I like the idea a lot. Okay. Ah, that's not it. Okay, maybe hit it like really early and release to get a second bumper. I don't know if the second bumper is worth it. Wait, can I bounce to the bumper at the bottom here? That could be fast. Okay. You can finish in the middle? Oh, that's good to know then. Aha. Yeah, I think that's fast. If you survive the landing after, obviously. Then here is this gonna be faster. Oh, if you get the downhill, for sure. Okay. I think I'll try to avoid the middle though. Still, anyways. I feel like I'm just gonna overjump this pretty much, yeah. Like if you have good speed, you just overjump. Okay, I think we figured out the strat. Pretty much. So it's this into that bumper there. I don't want to release. Releasing is bad. So I want to hit the bumper a little bit late. Oh, this is good. If I can straighten out here. Side jump? No. Bad landing. Okay, let's just see what kind of time this is. I'm losing a shit ton of speed, but my PB is so far behind. Okay, I would not hit the middle. You can finish from there, but there is one spot that the pole blocks off. One spot. I can maybe show once. It's right here. Does it? Oh, maybe not actually. No, I think it might be fine. It's only the backside of the finish that is blocked. I guess this is supposed to be the buzzer, right? Is there anything else in the map? Driving on the side? Probably not. I think it's mostly just this here. Well, this could be it. Hitting early or like very high up there is gonna be fast, yeah. I think that's gonna be a decent run. Bad ending. Top 378? Wait, what? Excuse me? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Or does just everybody get this route and it's super easy? Maybe this bumper is actually stronger? Like I got really good speed there and stuff. I don't know. Streamer doesn't know. Like it could just be that it's very obvious route. I lost a little bit at the end, I think. Oh god. Can I get this once? I just want to know how fast it is. It's just already bad that I have to release in the start. You could do another bumper. There's no way this is faster. Come on, there's no way. It's gotta beat this start. And then landing smooth here. And then just a slightly more smooth landing there, I guess. Like, we pretty much skipped the entirety of the map. How am I only 400? I guess the end is bad. Like, the ending must be bad, right? Yeah, the more higher up you land, the better you land at the next part as well. But you want to straighten out a little bit. That's a very specific line that's going to be optimal here. Not jumping high enough. There's no risky fin, right? Well, in the context, it wouldn't make sense if there was a risky finish. Oh, hell no. Surely, like, 400 people didn't get that though, right? Okay, that might be a little bit tough to drive. Yeah, I think you might be able to get the magnet on the side. I was thinking about that earlier already, but I just didn't think that, you know, this many people would have gotten it. But maybe they did. Maybe Trackmania players are not to be underestimated, you know? Okay, I just want to get to the end to, like, have an idea. So I would do it, like, kinda that. I don't know. I don't know. I think that might be possible. You see definitely some lol cocky players in the top 5 there. They could be good on this. Or would be willing to go through this, rather, I should say. Yeah, but the problem is magnet. Magnet is always going to be very inconsistent to set up. Oh, this should be good. I'm not getting the start. Alright, this I'm gonna be super slow. But yeah, the ending certainly was bad in my PB. The grip is gonna be horrible. I don't know. I wonder if you can get like a stronger bumper somehow. Or maybe even skip one of these bumpers. If you could skip the bumper and like drive on the side. I was thinking like maybe driving on this. But no, there's always bumps. The bumps will slow you down quite a bit. Unless you could go like all the way on the side, I don't think that's possible. Maybe braking at the end could be a bit better. I had a really bad ending, I think. Surely it can't be that hard to just get another start, right? Like, I'm just not bouncing as high anymore. Oh yeah, nose down makes a lot of sense. Oh, that makes it so much easier. Yeah, it was kind of a stupid thing that I didn't think about that. To be honest. It is a backseat, but that was very stupid by me that I didn't think about just not air braking. Like, the landing is gonna be a little bit worse though. Not air braking, but you get way more attempts if you nosedive. Yeah. Okay, the landing isn't even worse. Okay, let's just drive normal, I guess. Yeah, that lands clean. Only top 250? What? I mean, the map is very simple now. It's not even easier than I thought at first with the nosedive. Am I still missing something though? Like, could I possibly be missing something? I don't know. I am a little bit clueless. It could just be that I have a bad end. It could, like, what I'm thinking right now is, like, what I want to try rather is to release at the end or break. So I don't get the slow roof hit. Because the roof hit is really bad, like, really bad. Could I maybe go sideways into the finish? Could I go sideways, maybe? If I go from right to left, I could be faster. Maybe. Guys, you gotta go into the VOD if you wanna see my map 3 route. There's no clip for that. Not a weekly shorts player. We don't have clips for stuff like that. I only played the map for 50 minutes. Maybe. Okay, need a better nosedive. Okay. That should work. Yeah, you can't get that booster, by the way. The booster's not worth it. Felt faster to me. That felt a little bit faster. I didn't get a good Uber on first wall. Yeah, I don't think you were fast enough for that. Right? You would Uber backwards, I think. Okay, let's try sideways again. I think we're happy with that. Minus 2/10 and we got top 100. I think I'm fine with that. I feel like it might be really close or I might be completely missing something. We overtook quite a few people though there. That was fairly clean in my book. Yeah, the ending was pretty good. It's insane to think about that there's 100 players that are faster than that, honestly. Like, I'm pretty happy with this run, to be honest. So, yeah, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's just easier than I think. Maybe it's more luck-based than I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, I am happy with that run. That's Discovery done. 52 minutes. Was a really fun Weekly Shots week, I think. We got some good records. Obviously, top 10 on the first map, top 3 on the third map. Did we get top 69 on this one? No, it's top 67. Oh, well. Unfortunately, that's not a funny number, so yeah, nothing to laugh about there. But yeah, top 100 on every single map. That is pretty nice. I hope you enjoyed the Weekly Shots week here, and I will see you next week again for the world records on this one, and also discovering the new tracks. I really enjoyed this. Like, Weekly Shots right now having really good form, to be honest. This was a really good week. The week before that was also quite interesting. It's like, at the moment, Weekly Shorts having really good momentum. Honestly, this was also a cool week. I'm really enjoying the Weekly Shorts right now. Alright, but yeah, thank you all for watching. Take care, have a good one, and see you next week. Bye bye.